Welcome to 10 Secrets to Achieve Financial Success, your guide to taking control of your finances, building wealth, and creating a life of abundance. Financial success is more than just earning a paycheck. It is about understanding money, making intentional choices, and developing habits that allow your wealth to grow steadily and sustainably. In this audiobook, we will explore practical strategies, mindset shifts, and actionable steps that anyone can implement, no matter where you are on your financial journey. Before we dive in, take a moment to reflect on your current relationship with money. Do you feel confident and in control, or do you often worry about bills, debt, or financial uncertainty? Many people struggle because they lack knowledge, guidance, or the right mindset. This audiobook is designed to give you both the knowledge and the mindset you need to succeed financially. Throughout these chapters, we will explore 10 core secrets to financial success, but we will also cover additional insights that connect mindset, habits, and planning with practical strategies. By the end of this audiobook, you will have a roadmap to manage your money, grow your wealth, and secure your financial future. Each chapter is structured to provide clear guidance, examples, exercises, and actionable tips that you can apply immediately. So take a deep breath, relax, and prepare to commit to your financial growth. This journey requires focus, persistence, and consistency, but the rewards are life-changing. Let's start building your foundation for financial success together. Chapter 1. Understanding money and wealth. The first step in achieving financial success is understanding what money really is and what wealth means. Money is more than paper bills or numbers in a bank account. It is a tool that allows you to access resources, create opportunities, and provide security for yourself and your loved ones. Wealth is the accumulation of resources, knowledge, and habits that allow you to live the life you want without constant worry about money. Many people confuse earning a high income with being wealthy, but income alone does not guarantee financial success. You can earn a lot and still struggle if you do not manage your money wisely. Wealth comes from making intentional choices, developing good habits, and building assets that grow over time. One of the first mindset shifts you need is seeing money as a tool, not a goal. Money allows you to create experiences, invest in your growth, and secure your future. When you focus only on earning more without planning, saving, or investing, money slips through your hands quickly. Understanding money requires learning how to make it work for you. Budgeting is the foundation of understanding money. Knowing how much you earn, spend, and save gives you clarity and control. Many people avoid budgeting because it feels restrictive, but it is actually liberating. When you know where every dollar goes, you can make intentional decisions, eliminate waste, and invest in things that matter. Start by tracking all income and expenses for a month. Categorize spending into essentials, investments, and leisure. This simple practice gives insight into patterns and areas for improvement. Another key element is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets put money into your pocket, such as investments, rental properties, or a business. Liabilities take money out, such as debt, high-interest loans, or unnecessary expenses. Wealth grows when you focus on acquiring assets and minimizing liabilities. Evaluate your financial situation and identify which items or habits are assets and which are liabilities. Developing financial literacy is essential. Learn the basics of saving, investing, credit, and financial planning. The more you understand how money works, the more confident and empowered you become. Education is a powerful tool that allows you to make informed decisions rather than relying on guesswork or advice from others without understanding. Mindset also plays a significant role. Many people struggle financially because of limiting beliefs, fear, or habits formed in childhood. A scarcity mindset, fear of investing, or discomfort with managing money can prevent growth. Shifting to an abundance mindset, embracing learning, and seeing opportunities where others see risk sets the foundation for financial success. Practical exercises to understand money include tracking your expenses, analyzing your spending habits, reviewing your assets and liabilities, and setting small financial goals. Start simple and gradually expand your financial knowledge. Read articles, listen to podcasts, and study success stories of financially responsible individuals. The more exposure you have, the more confident you become in your decision-making. Another important element is separating emotions from money decisions. Many people make impulsive purchases based on stress, excitement, or peer pressure. Emotional spending can undermine financial goals. Pause before each significant purchase and ask yourself whether it aligns with your goals or is a short-term desire. Developing discipline in spending is critical for long-term financial success. Finally, financial success requires patience and consistency. Building wealth does not happen overnight. It is the result of repeated intentional actions, learning from mistakes, and adapting strategies. Understanding money is the first secret that underpins all other steps toward success. When you view money as a tool, understand how it flows, and manage it wisely, you create a foundation that allows all the other financial secrets to work effectively. By the end of this chapter, you should have clarity on your current financial situation, an understanding of money as a tool, and the beginning of a mindset shift toward wealth building. The exercises of tracking spending, evaluating assets and liabilities, and reflecting on your beliefs about money set the stage for the next chapter. Setting clear financial goals. Take a moment to reflect. Where are you financially today? What habits or beliefs are helping you, and which ones are holding you back? Visualize yourself taking control, understanding your money, and laying the groundwork for financial success. This awareness is the first step in your journey toward building wealth, achieving security, and creating financial freedom. Chapter 2. Set clear financial goals. Setting clear financial goals is the second critical step toward achieving financial success. Goals act as a roadmap, guiding your decisions, habits, and actions. Without goals, you are likely to drift through life, reacting to circumstances rather than intentionally creating the financial future you want. Clear goals provide direction, motivation, and focus, making it easier to manage your money wisely and build lasting wealth. The first principle in goal setting is clarity. A financial goal should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals allow you to track progress and maintain focus. Goals can be short-term, medium-term, or long-term. Short-term goals may include paying off small debts, creating a budget, or saving for a specific purchase. Medium-term goals could involve buying a car, funding a course, or building an investment portfolio. Long-term goals often include buying a house, achieving financial independence, or retiring comfortably. Categorizing goals helps prioritize actions and ensures balanced progress across different areas of financial life. Visualization reinforces goal setting. Imagine achieving your goals in vivid detail. Picture the emotional satisfaction, freedom, and security that comes with reaching them. Visualizing success strengthens motivation and creates a mental image that guides decision-making. When faced with financial choices, refer to this vision to determine whether each action aligns with your objectives. Writing down goals is a powerful exercise. Research shows that people who write their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. Create a dedicated journal or document for your financial goals. Note each goal, why it matters, and the steps required to achieve it. Review and update this journal regularly to track progress and make adjustments. Smaller milestones create a sense of accomplishment, prevent overwhelm, and maintain momentum. Each completed step reinforces confidence and commitment. Prioritization is key. Evaluate which goals are most urgent or impact. Emergencies, debt reduction, and essential savings often take precedence over discretionary spending or long-term investments. However, maintain a balance. to ensure that medium and long-term goals continue to progress. Accountability strengthens goal achievement. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or community. Regular check-ins, progress updates, and discussions reinforce commitment. External accountability provides motivation, perspective, and support when challenges arise. Tracking progress is essential. Use tools such as spreadsheets, financial apps, or journals to monitor savings, investments, debt reduction, and spending. Reviewing progress regularly helps identify obstacles, adjust strategies, and celebrate achievements. Tracking also provides valuable insight into patterns and habits that support or hinder financial success. Adjusting goals is part of the process. Life circumstances, income, expenses, and priorities can change. Flexibility ensures that your financial plan remains realistic and achievable. Adjusting goals does not indicate failure, but reflects adaptability and practical decision-making, which are critical traits for long-term success. Motivation is closely tied to goal setting. Understand why each goal matters, whether it is security, freedom, education, travel, or family. Connecting goals to meaningful values sustains effort and discipline. Reflect on these motivations regularly to maintain focus and enthusiasm. Mindset also plays a crucial role in achieving financial goals. Believe in your ability to accomplish objectives, maintain persistence despite setbacks, and view challenges as learning opportunities. Engage in these exercises consistently to embed clarity, commitment, and action into your financial journey. Budget alignment is critical. Your financial plan must support your goals. Allocate resources strategically toward priority goals, savings, and investments. Avoid unnecessary expenses that detract from progress. Every dollar allocated intentionally accelerates movement toward your objectives. Habits underpin goal achievement. Daily or weekly financial habits, such as tracking expenses, saving a set amount, or reviewing investments, reinforce progress. Small, consistent actions compound over time, producing significant results in the long run. Habit formation creates structure, discipline, and reliability in pursuing financial objectives. Visualization of obstacles prepares you for challenges. Anticipate potential setbacks, such as unexpected expenses, income fluctuations, or temporary lapses in discipline. Mentally rehearse solutions and adaptive responses. Being prepared reduces stress, reinforces persistence, and maintains momentum toward goal achievement. Celebrating milestones enhances motivation. Each completed step, saved amount, or debt reduction should be acknowledged. Celebrating progress reinforces positive behavior, increases confidence, and sustains long-term commitment. Even small achievements contribute to the larger journey toward financial success. Involving your support network can enhance goal attainment. Discuss plans with family or friends. Seek advice from mentors, and learn from individuals who have achieved similar financial objectives. Support, guidance, and shared accountability create an environment conducive to sustained success. By the end of this chapter, you should have clarity on your financial goals, a structured plan to achieve them, and practical strategies for tracking, adjusting, and staying motivated. Clear, actionable goals transform vague intentions into concrete achievements and set the foundation for the next steps in your financial journey. Developing a wealth mindset, budgeting, saving, and investing strategically. Take a moment to reflect on your goals, write them down, visualize success, and commit to consistent action. Understand that achieving financial success is a process requiring focus, persistence, and disciplined habit. Your clear goals are the roadmap that guides every decision, expense, and investment you make, laying the groundwork for lasting wealth and financial freedom. Chapter 3. Develop a wealth mindset. Developing a wealth mindset is one of the most important steps toward achieving financial success. Your beliefs, attitudes, and perspectives about money shape your actions, decisions, and results. A wealth mindset allows you to see opportunities, embrace learning, and approach financial challenges with confidence and creativity. Without it, even the best strategies and plans can fail because mindset underpins every financial decision. The first element of a wealth mindset is abundance thinking. Abundance means believing that opportunities, resources, and success are available to everyone, and that your efforts can create positive results. People with a scarcity mindset, on the other hand, focus on limitations, fear missing out, and often make decisions based on worry or lack. Shifting to an abundance mindset opens possibilities and encourages proactive action. Understanding your beliefs about money is essential. Many beliefs are formed in childhood or through societal conditioning. Statements such as money is hard to earn, rich people are greedy, or I will never be wealthy can unconsciously limit your potential. Identify these beliefs and challenge them. Replace them with empowering thoughts, such as money is a tool I can use wisely, wealth can be created with learning and effort, and my actions determine my financial future. Visualization supports a wealth mindset. Imagine yourself achieving your financial goals, managing money wisely, and living with financial freedom. Picture your emotions, daily actions, and decisions as someone who embodies wealth consciousness. Visualization strengthens neural pathways, reinforces confidence, and makes wealth-oriented behaviors feel natural and attainable. Gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating a wealth mindset. Regularly acknowledge the resources, skills, and opportunities you already possess. Recognize accomplishments, no matter how small, and appreciate progress. Gratitude shifts focus from what is lacking to what is available, fostering optimism and reinforcing abundance thinking. Developing curiosity and a learning orientation is vital. Wealthy-minded individuals continually seek knowledge, skills, and strategies to improve financial outcomes. Read books, attend seminars, follow experts, and learn from those who have achieved success. Curiosity creates adaptability and resilience, allowing you to navigate changes and seize opportunities that others may overlook. Action-oriented thinking is another hallmark of a wealth mindset. Ideas alone do not create wealth. Implementing strategies, taking calculated risks, and making informed decisions are essential. Avoid analysis paralysis. Break plans into actionable steps and execute consistently, learning and adjusting along the way. Every action, even small, compounds into long-term results. Resilience is critical for maintaining a wealth mindset. Financial journeys often include setbacks, unexpected expenses, or failed ventures. People with a wealth mindset see challenges as learning opportunities rather than failures. They analyze situations, adjust strategies, and persist with patience. Resilience ensures that temporary setbacks do not derail long-term goals. Networking and surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals reinforces a wealth mindset. Engage with mentors, peers, and communities that encourage growth, innovation, and financial literacy. Avoid negative influences that cultivate fear, scarcity thinking, or complacency. Your environment significantly impacts your beliefs and behaviors, so choose wisely. Mindful spending and investing support a wealth-oriented perspective. Each financial decision should reflect long-term goals and values. Pause before purchases or investments and ask whether they align with your objectives. Thoughtful financial behavior strengthens discipline, reduces waste, and builds confidence in managing money effectively. Affirmations reinforce mindset shifts. Statements such as I create financial opportunities, I am capable of growing my wealth, I embrace abundance, and I learn from challenges, strengthen neural patterns associated with positive financial behavior. Repeat affirmations daily, especially during moments of doubt or financial stress, to internalize supportive thinking. Practical exercises to develop a wealth mindset include journaling beliefs about money, Identifying limiting thoughts, replacing them with empowering statements, visualizing financial goals, practicing gratitude, learning new financial skills, and tracking progress. Consistent practice reinforces mindset shifts and encourages disciplined, proactive behaviors. Understanding the relationship between risk and reward is essential. Wealthy-minded individuals embrace calculated risks, knowing that growth requires stepping out of comfort zones. Assess opportunities carefully, diversify strategies, and learn from mistakes. Avoid impulsive or reckless behavior, but do not let fear prevent action. Time orientation influences financial mindset. Focus on long-term outcomes rather than instant gratification. Wealth is rarely built overnight. Delayed gratification, patience, and consistent effort enable sustainable financial growth. Evaluate short-term decisions in light of long-term goals to maintain clarity and commitment. Positive self-talk strengthens confidence and reduces fear. Replace statements like "I cannot afford this" or "I am not good with money" with constructive messages, emphasizing ability, learning, and growth. Mindset is reinforced by the language you use internally and externally. Reflection deepens wealth consciousness. Regularly review decisions, outcomes, and progress. Assess what worked, what did not, and how mindset influenced results. Reflection creates awareness, fosters learning, and enhances the ability to make better choices moving forward. Visualization of abundance also includes imagining, giving, and contributing. Financial success is amplified when wealth is used to create value for others. See yourself investing in opportunities, supporting causes, and providing solutions. This perspective reinforces abundance thinking and strengthens long-term wealth mindset. Daily routines support consistent mindset cultivation. Start or end the day with journaling, affirmations, visualization, or learning activities. Small, repeated actions compound into profound changes in belief, confidence, and financial behavior over time. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that developing a wealth mindset is not about luck or talent. It is about intentional beliefs, habits, and behaviors. A wealth mindset opens doors, nurtures opportunities, and ensures that the financial strategies you implement are effective. It forms the foundation for budgeting, saving, investing, and growing multiple income streams. Take a moment to reflect. Identify one limiting belief about money and replace it with an empowering one. Visualize yourself confidently managing your finances, creating opportunities, and achieving your goals. Remember, mindset precedes action. Cultivate it consistently, and your financial success will follow. Chapter 4. Budgeting and Smart Spending. Budgeting and smart spending are essential skills for achieving financial success. Many people struggle financially not because they earn too little, but because they lack control over their money. Without a clear plan, income can slip through your hands, leaving you stressed, overdrawn, or dependent on credit. Learning to budget and spend wisely is not restrictive. It is liberating. It allows you to direct your resources toward what truly matters, save for the future, and invest in opportunities that grow your wealth. The first principle of budgeting is awareness. You cannot manage what you do not measure. Begin by tracking every dollar that comes in and goes out. Record all income sources, monthly expenses, discretionary spending, and irregular costs. Many people underestimate small recurring expenses, but these can accumulate and significantly impact your financial health. Categorizing expenses makes budgeting manageable. Divide spending into essentials, discretionary items, and investments or savings. Essentials include rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, and insurance. Discretionary spending covers entertainment, dining out, hobbies, or luxury purchases. Investments and savings include retirement accounts, emergency funds, and other asset-building activities. Categorization clarifies priorities and ensures that essentials and growth-oriented allocations are protected. Creating a budget involves balancing income against these categories. Allocate funds first to essentials, then to savings and investments, and finally to discretionary items. The 50-30-20 rule is a useful guideline. 50% of income goes to necessities, 30% to discretionary spending, and 20% to savings and investment. Adjust percentages to suit your goals, income level, and circumstances. Smart spending is closely tied to budgeting. Every purchase should be intentional and aligned with your goals. Before buying, ask whether the item or service adds value, contributes to a goal, or provides meaningful enjoyment. Avoid impulsive purchases driven by emotions, peer pressure, or advertising. Developing self-discipline in spending is crucial for long-term financial stability and growth. Comparison shopping and research enhance smart spending. Prices, quality, and alternatives vary widely, and taking time to evaluate options can save significant amounts. Use tools such as apps, online reviews, or price trackers to make informed decisions. Small savings on recurring purchases accumulate substantially over months and years. Debt management is integral to budgeting and smart spending. Avoid high-interest debt whenever possible, and create a repayment plan for existing obligations. Pay off high-interest loans first, while making minimum payments on lower-interest debt. Reducing debt frees up resources for savings, investments, and discretionary spending, creating a cycle of financial empowerment. Automation strengthens budgeting. Set up automatic transfers for savings, investments, and bill payments. Automation ensures consistency, reduces the risk of missing payments, and enforces discipline. Without relying solely on willpower, it creates a system where financial priorities are met before discretionary spending occurs. Emergency funds are a key aspect of budget. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can derail financial plans. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in an accessible account. An emergency fund provides security, reduces stress, and prevents reliance on credit or loans during challenging times. Monitoring and reviewing your budget is necessary for ongoing success. Evaluate monthly spending, track progress toward goals, and adjust allocations as needed. Life changes, such as income fluctuations, new responsibilities, or unexpected expenses, require flexibility. Regular review ensures your financial plan remains relevant and effective. Mindful spending enhances both financial and personal satisfaction. Focus on purchases that align with your values, goals, and long-term plans. Consider alternatives, such as renting, borrowing, or delaying purchases for items that are not immediately essential. Mindful spending reduces waste, supports savings, and reinforces a sense of control over money. Negotiation and value maximization are practical strategies. Seek better deals, negotiate bills, or explore discounts and loyalty programs. Small adjustments in spending behavior can have a significant impact over time, creating additional resources for investment and growth. Visualization supports budgeting success. Imagine yourself living within your means, paying bills on time, saving consistently, and making informed spending decisions. Visualize the satisfaction, confidence, and freedom that result from financial control. Reinforcing these mental images strengthens behavior and commitment. Practical exercises for budgeting and smart spending include tracking income and expenses daily, categorizing spending, creating a monthly budget plan, automating savings, reviewing and adjusting the budget monthly, evaluating discretionary spending, and practicing mindful purchasing. Consistent practice embeds habits that lead to financial stability and growth. Setting limits for discretionary spending is essential. Identify areas where you tend to overspend and create realistic caps. Use cash, prepaid cards, or budget tracking apps to maintain discipline. Limits do not restrict enjoyment. They ensure that money is used intentionally and priorities are honored. Accountability strengthens budgeting. Share your plan with a trusted friend, partner, or mentor. Regular discussions, check-ins, and progress updates reinforce commitment and provide external motivation. Accountability helps sustain consistent behavior even when challenges arise. Rewards and reinforcement encourage adherence to budgeting goals. Celebrate milestones such as reaching a savings target, reducing debt, or staying within discretionary limits. Positive reinforcement strengthens habits and fosters long-term financial discipline. Understanding psychological spending triggers improves smart spending. Stress, boredom, social comparison, or advertising can drive unnecessary purchases. Identify triggers and develop strategies to mitigate their influence, such as mindfulness, alternative activities, or planned purchases aligned with goals. By the end of this chapter, you should have a practical understanding of budgeting, smart spending, and how to align your money with your financial goals. Awareness, discipline, automation, mindfulness, and regular review create a system where your income works for you rather than controlling you. These skills form the foundation for saving consistently, investing wisely, and ultimately achieving financial success. Take a moment to reflect. Track your current spending, categorize it, and compare it to your income and goals. Identify areas for adjustment and create a plan for the upcoming month. Every intentional decision you make builds control, confidence, and the financial freedom that is the hallmark of long-term success. Chapter 5. Save consistently and strategically. Saving money consistently and strategically is a cornerstone of financial success. Earning income is important, but without a plan to save and grow your resources, financial stability remains elusive. Saving is not about restricting yourself or denying enjoyment. It is about prioritizing your future, building security, and creating opportunities that allow you to live comfortably and achieve your financial goals. The first step in saving is understanding your needs and prioritize. Identify short-term and long-term objectives, such as creating an emergency fund, saving for a major purchase, investing in personal development, or preparing for retirement. Clear priorities provide motivation and focus, ensuring that your saving efforts align with what matters most. Consistency is key. Saving irregularly or only when there is extra money is insufficient. Create a system that ensures a portion of your income is saved regularly. Many successful individuals recommend treating savings like a fixed expense, just as you would rent or utilities. Paying yourself first establishes a habit, reinforces discipline, and guarantees progress toward your financial goals. Automating savings simplifies the process and reduces reliance on willpower. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to savings or investment accounts on each payday. Automation ensures consistency, removes the temptation to spend, and creates a predictable system for growth. Over time, these automated contributions accumulate into substantial savings, often without conscious effort. The concept of an emergency fund is critical. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses, such as medical bills, car repairs, or job changes, can disrupt your financial stability. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a separate, easily accessible account. An emergency fund provides peace of mind, prevents debt accumulation during crises, and strengthens your ability to pursue long-term goals without interruption. Strategic saving involves more than just putting money aside. It includes understanding where to save, how to allocate funds, and maximizing growth opportunities. Consider a combination of short-term savings accounts for immediate needs, medium-term accounts for upcoming expenses, and long-term investments that grow over time. Different accounts serve different purposes, and provide flexibility while maintaining a focus on building wealth. Budget alignment enhances strategic saving. Review your income and expenses to identify how much can realistically be saved each month. Allocate funds based on priorities, ensuring essentials and growth-oriented allocations are protected. Avoid sacrificing emergency funds or essential needs for discretionary spending. Every dollar allocated intentionally accelerates progress toward your goals. Mindset plays a crucial role in saving consistently. Develop a sense of purpose and ownership over your money. Recognize that each saved dollar is a step toward financial freedom, security, and opportunity. Viewing saving as an empowering action, rather than a restriction, cultivates motivation and strengthens adherence to your plan. Visualizing savings goals reinforces commitment. Imagine reaching a target amount, whether it is an emergency fund, a vacation, or an investment milestone. Picture the satisfaction, security, and freedom that come with achieving these goals. Visualization creates emotional investment in the process, making it easier to resist impulsive spending and maintain consistency. Tracking progress is essential. Monitor your savings regularly to ensure alignment with goals. Use apps, spreadsheets, or journals to record deposits, evaluate growth, and adjust strategies as needed. Tracking provides accountability, reinforces habits, and creates opportunities to celebrate milestones along the way. Strategic saving also includes understanding interest rates, investment options, and compounding. Money saved in accounts with higher interest rates or invested wisely grows faster over time. Learn the basics of compound interest and explore options such as high-yield savings accounts, certificates of deposit, or low-risk investment. Strategic allocation ensures your savings are not stagnant, but working to generate additional value. Cutting unnecessary expenses enhances saving capacity. Identify spending patterns that do not align with your goals and adjust accordingly. Simple steps such as cooking at home, avoiding impulsive purchases, or canceling unused subscriptions free up resources for savings. Small adjustments compounded over time have significant impact. Flexibility and adaptability support consistent saving. Life circumstances, income fluctuations, and unexpected expenses require adjustments to your plan. Being flexible ensures that you maintain momentum without discouragement. Temporary setbacks are part of the journey, and resilience ensures that you continue saving strategically over time. Mindful spending complements. Save before each purchase. Consider whether it aligns with your goals and priorities. Delaying gratification and making intentional choices reinforce discipline, reduce waste, and accelerate progress towards savings objectives. Mindful spending transforms everyday financial decisions into steps that support long-term success. Practical exercises include automating savings, creating an emergency fund, tracking monthly deposits, visualizing savings goals, evaluating discretionary spending, and adjusting allocations based on priorities. These activities consistently builds a habit of disciplined, intentional saving. Accountability enhances adherence to saving plans. Share goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or partner. Discuss progress, obstacles, and strategies regularly. Accountability creates motivation, reinforcement, and perspective, increasing the likelihood of success. Celebrating milestones reinforces behavior. Acknowledge when targets are reached, whether it is completing a savings goal, growing an emergency fund, or achieving a medium-term objective. Celebration provides positive reinforcement and encourages ongoing commitment to saving consistently and strategically. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that saving is both a habit and a strategy. Consistency, automation, strategic allocation, mindful spending, and flexibility form the foundation for building financial security achieving goals and creating opportunities for growth. Saving is not about restriction. It is about empowerment, choice, and deliberate action. Take a moment to reflect. Identify your current savings habits, create a plan for regular contributions, and set a specific target for the next month. Visualize reaching that target and recognize the empowerment that comes from taking control of your financial future. Every intentional action towards saving strengthens your journey toward lasting financial success. Chapter 6. Investing for Growth. Investing for growth is one of the most powerful steps toward financial success. While saving ensures security and stability, investing allows your money to grow, creating wealth over time. Understanding the basics of investing, taking calculated risks, and developing a long-term strategy are essential for achieving financial goals and building financial freedom. The first principle of investing is understanding the difference between saving and investing. Saving provides security and access to funds for emergencies or short-term needs. Investing, on the other hand, puts your money to work to generate returns, allowing your wealth to grow faster than it would in a standard savings account. Investments can include stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, businesses, or other assets that have the potential to increase in value over time. Before you start investing, it is important to define your goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. Goals provide direction and purpose, whether it is growing a retirement fund, generating passive income, or funding major purchases. Risk tolerance reflects your comfort with fluctuations in value, and time horizon determines how long your investments can grow. Understanding these factors ensures that your investment strategy aligns with your needs and capability. The concept of compound interest is essential for long-term investing. Compound interest allows your money to grow exponentially as the returns you earn are reinvested to generate additional returns. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound, creating significant growth over years or decades. Even small, consistent contributions can become substantial wealth when compounded effectively. Diversification reduces risk and enhances potential returns. Spreading investments across different asset classes, industries, or regions protects your portfolio from the impact of a single loss. Diversification balances risk and reward, ensuring that fluctuations in one investment do not derail your overall financial strategy. Evaluate opportunities carefully and allocate resources strategically to maintain a well-diversified portfolio. Understanding different investment options is crucial. Stocks represent ownership in companies and offer potential growth through price appreciation and dividend. Bonds are loans to governments or corporations that provide regular interest payments and lower risk. Mutual funds pool resources from multiple investors to invest in a diversified portfolio, reducing individual risk. Real estate investments provide rental income and potential appreciation. Learning the characteristics, risks, and potential returns of each option allows you to make informed decisions. Investing requires a long-term mindset. Patience and discipline are critical for successful investing. Regular review and adjustment strengthen your investment strategy. Monitor performance, evaluate alignment with goals, and make adjustments based on changes in circumstances, financial objectives, or market conditions. Flexibility ensures that your strategy remains effective and resilient over time. Practical exercises for investing include researching investment options, defining goals and risk tolerance, starting with small contributions, and creating a diversified portfolio. Consider consulting reliable sources, financial advisors, or educational materials to strengthen knowledge and confidence. Consistency and informed decision-making are key to maximizing returns and minimizing risk. Mindset is as important in investing as strategy. Approach investing with confidence, a willingness to learn, and the understanding that growth takes time. Avoid impulsive decisions driven by fear, hype, or short-term market movements. A patient, informed and disciplined mindset enhances long-term success. Automation supports investing for growth. Set up automatic contributions to investment accounts, retirement funds, or other growth-oriented assets. Automation ensures consistent contributions, reduces reliance on discipline alone, and accelerates wealth accumulation over time. Risk management is essential. Evaluate the potential return versus risk of each investment and ensure that high-risk investments are balanced with safer options. Avoid over-concentration in a single asset or speculative venture. Strategic risk-taking maximizes opportunity while protecting your portfolio from unnecessary loss. Learning from experience enhances investment skills. Keep track of decisions, outcomes, and lessons learned. Analyze successes and mistakes to improve future choices. Financial literacy grows with experience, reflection, and a willingness to adapt strategies. Investing is not limited to financial assets. Personal growth, skills development, and education are also investments. Acquiring knowledge, certifications, or skills can increase earning potential, expand opportunities, and complement financial investments. A holistic approach strengthens overall wealth-building capacity. Visualization reinforces investing habits. Imagine your investment portfolio growing steadily over years, your returns compounding, and your financial goals being achieved. Picture the security, freedom, and opportunities that result from strategic investing. Mental rehearsal strengthens commitment and reinforces disciplined behavior. Accountability enhances investing discipline. Share plans or progress with a trusted mentor, advisor, or community. Regular check-ins, discussion, and review provide motivation, perspective, and helping you stay consistent and avoid impulsive decisions. Celebrating milestones encourages persistence. Recognize growth in portfolio value, dividends received, or successful investments. Acknowledging progress reinforces confidence, builds motivation, and encourages continued engagement in wealth-building activities. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that investing is a critical component of financial success. Consistent, strategic, informed, and disciplined investing grows wealth, supports long-term goals, and creates financial freedom. Combining knowledge, mindset, patience, and diversification positions you for lasting success. Take a moment to reflect. Identify a first or next investment opportunity aligned with your goals and risk tolerance. Visualize consistent contributions, growth over time, and the sense of security that investing provides. Every strategic investment, no matter how small, strengthens your journey toward financial success and independence. Chapter 7. Increase multiple income streams. Relying solely on a single source of income is one of the biggest risks to financial success. Life is unpredictable, and relying only on a paycheck leaves you vulnerable to job loss, economic changes, or unexpected expenses. Increasing multiple income streams diversifies your earnings, builds financial security, and accelerates wealth creation. Multiple income streams provide stability, opportunities for growth, and freedom to pursue financial goals more quickly. The first step is understanding the types of income streams. There are generally three categories: earned income, portfolio income, and passive income. Earned income comes from work or services you provide, such as a salary, freelance work, or consulting. Portfolio income arises from investments, such as dividends, interest, or capital gains. Passive income comes from activities that generate earnings with minimal ongoing effort, such as rental properties, royalties, or online businesses. Combining these streams creates resilience and maximizes potential growth. Earned income is usually the foundation, especially early in your financial journey. Performing well in your primary job or business is essential for generating capital to invest in other income streams. However, focusing solely on earned income can limit your financial potential. Seeking promotions, Skill development or side hustles enhances earning power and creates flexibility for investing in additional streams. Side hustles are a popular method to increase income. These can include freelancing, tutoring, consulting, online businesses, content creation, or selling products. Side hustles allow you to monetize skills, explore passions, and supplement primary income. They also serve as testing grounds for entrepreneurship, providing valuable experience in managing revenue, customers, and operations. Investments as income streams are powerful. Dividend-paying stocks, bonds, and real estate can generate recurring income while appreciating in value. The key is to select assets that align with goals, risk tolerance, and long-term strategy. Even small investments started consistently can grow significantly over time, creating an additional source of earnings beyond your regular job. Creating passive income is critical for financial freedom. Passive income reduces reliance on active work and provides flexibility to pursue other opportunities or personal interests. Examples include royalties from books or courses, rental income, affiliate marketing, or monetizing online content. The initial effort may be significant, but long-term rewards multiply over time. Skills and knowledge increase earning potential. Investing in yourself through courses, certifications, workshops, or experience enhances your ability to generate multiple income streams. Skills in writing, digital marketing, coding, sales, investing, or management can be leveraged to create additional revenue sources. Continuous learning positions you for new opportunities and strengthens resilience. Entrepreneurship is another avenue for generating income. Starting a small business, consulting service, or online venture can create significant earnings. Entrepreneurship carries risk, but with careful planning, research, and consistent effort, it can produce multiple streams and long-term wealth. Diversification within business operations, products, or services further stabilizes revenue. Time management is crucial when increasing income streams. Balancing primary work, side hustles, investments, and personal life requires discipline, planning, and focus. Set schedules, prioritize tasks, and avoid overextending yourself. Efficient use of time maximizes productivity, reduces burnout, and ensures sustainable income growth. Network amplifies opportunities. Engaging with like-minded individuals, mentors, or industry professionals provides ideas, guidance, and connections that can lead to new revenue streams. Collaborations, referrals, and shared ventures often emerge through networking. Your environment plays a critical role in shaping financial opportunities. Mindset is key in generating multiple streams of income. Embrace creativity, resourcefulness, and a willingness to explore unconventional opportunities. Overcome fear of failure, rejection, or uncertainty. Viewing challenges as learning experiences and opportunities for growth fosters resilience and increases the likelihood of success. Budgeting and income allocation remain essential even with multiple streams. Allocate earnings from side hustles, investments, or passive income to savings, reinvestment, or debt reduction. Strategic allocation ensures that new income contributes to long-term goals rather than simply increasing spending. Every dollar directed with purpose accelerates wealth accumulation. Practical exercises include identifying potential side hustles aligned with skills or interests, researching investment opportunities, setting up passive income streams, tracking all sources of income, and creating a plan to scale revenue. Engaging in these steps consistently builds financial security and accelerates progress toward financial independence. Technology and digital platforms provide opportunities for creating additional income streams. Online marketplaces, social media, e-learning platforms, and freelancing websites make it easier to monetize skills, products, or content. Leveraging technology expands reach, reduces costs, and facilitates scalable income sources. Risk management is critical. Evaluate the effort, time, and capital required for each income stream. Avoid overcommitting to high-risk ventures that could jeopardize stability. Diversify sources, monitor performance, and adjust strategies to maintain balance and minimize vulnerability. Visualization reinforces action. Picture your financial life with multiple income streams providing security, freedom, and flexibility. Imagine recurring payments, dividends, or earnings from side projects contributing to your wealth. Visualization motivates consistent effort, reinforces discipline, and strengthens commitment to long-term goals. Celebrating milestones is important. Each new income source, first payment, or successful project should be acknowledged. Celebrations provide motivation, reinforce behavior, and sustain long-term engagement. Recognize progress and use it to fuel continued efforts toward financial growth. By the end of this chapter, you should understand the importance of diversifying income, creating stability, and leveraging opportunities to generate multiple streams. Earned income forms the foundation, while investments, passive income, and entrepreneurial ventures provide growth and security. A strategic, disciplined, and creative approach ensures long-term financial success. Take a moment to reflect. Identify one new potential income stream you can start immediately or explore further. Visualize the process, progress, and results. Commit to consistent action, and remember that building multiple income streams strengthens financial security, accelerates wealth creation, and provides freedom to achieve your goal. Chapter 8. Avoiding financial pitfalls. Avoiding financial pitfalls is essential for achieving and maintaining financial success. Many people struggle not because they fail to earn or save, but because they fall into common traps that drain resources, create stress, and delay progress. Recognizing these pitfalls and learning how to avoid them allows you to protect your wealth, make informed decisions, and stay on track toward long-term goals. One of the most common financial pitfalls is overspending. Spending beyond your means, whether on luxury items, lifestyle inflation, or impulsive purchases, undermines financial stability. To avoid this, create a realistic budget, prioritize needs over wants, and develop mindful spending habits. Pause before major purchases, evaluate necessity, and align expenses with your goals. Discipline and self-awareness are critical in preventing overspending. High-interest debt is another trap that can cripple financial progress. Credit card debt, payday loans, or other high-interest obligations accumulate rapidly and limit your ability to save or invest. Avoid unnecessary debt, pay off existing balances strategically, and focus on building a strong credit profile. Understanding interest rates, repayment schedules, and the true cost of borrowing empowers you to make informed decisions. Lifestyle inflation occurs when increases in income lead to proportional increases in spending rather than savings or investment. While it is natural to upgrade your lifestyle with higher earnings, unchecked inflation delays wealth accumulation. Maintain a balance between enjoying your income and allocating resources to growth-oriented activities. Set clear priorities for saving and investing, regardless of income changes. Failure to plan for emergencies is a critical pitfall. Unexpected expenses, medical emergencies, or job loss can derail financial stability. Building an emergency fund, as discussed in previous chapters, provides a safety net and reduces reliance on debt. Prepare for contingencies to maintain resilience in the face of uncertainty. Neglecting financial education limits decision-making. Many individuals make choices based on assumptions, advice from unqualified sources, or incomplete knowledge. Invest in learning about budgeting, saving, investing, taxes, and personal finance strategies. Knowledge empowers action, reduces mistakes, and enhances confidence. Continuous learning creates adaptability and positions you for long-term success. Ignoring long-term planning is another common error. Short-term focus on immediate wants or gains can prevent progress toward retirement, investments, or major financial milestones. Establish long-term goals, develop a roadmap, and review progress regularly. Balance short-term enjoyment with strategic actions that ensure long-term security and growth. Emotional decision-making can undermine financial discipline. Stress, fear, excitement, or social comparison often drive impulsive choices that are misaligned with goals. Develop awareness of emotional triggers, practice mindfulness, and implement structured decision-making processes. Pausing before financial decisions enhances rational thinking and reduces costly mistakes. Failure to diversify investments is a pitfall that increases risk. Concentrating wealth in a single asset, industry, or region exposes you to fluctuations and potential losses. Spread investments across multiple areas to balance risk and reward. Diversification protects your portfolio and ensures steady growth over time. Not tracking expenses is another common trap. Without awareness of income and spending patterns, it is easy to overspend, miss opportunities for savings, or fail to identify waste. Regularly track all income and expenses, categorize spending, and analyze trends. Monitoring financial activity creates clarity, reinforces discipline, and enables informed decisions. Ignoring taxes and legal obligations can have significant consequences. Failure to understand tax liabilities, deductions, and compliance requirements can result in penalties or reduced returns. Educate yourself on applicable laws, seek professional guidance when necessary, and implement strategies that optimize financial outcomes while remaining compliant. Over-reliance on a single income source increases vulnerability. Job loss, market changes, or economic shifts can drastically affect financial stability. Diversifying income, creating side hustles, investing strategically, and exploring passive income streams reduce dependence on one source and increase resilience. Multiple streams of income provide security and accelerate wealth creation. Procrastination is a subtle but damaging financial pitfall. Delaying savings, investments, or financial planning reduces the power of compound growth, increases missed opportunities, and creates unnecessary stress. Start early, even with small actions, and maintain consistent effort over time. Momentum builds confidence and accelerates progress. Falling for scams or get-rich-quick schemes can result in significant losses. Evaluate opportunities critically, conduct research, and be wary of promises that sound too good to be true. Authentic wealth building takes time, discipline, and strategic effort. Protect yourself by verifying sources, consulting experts, and avoiding impulsive decisions. Not seeking advice or guidance is another mistake. Even financially literate individuals benefit from mentorship, professional advice, or peer support. A trusted advisor provides perspective, highlights blind spots, and offers strategies you may not consider independently. Seek guidance when necessary, but remain informed and engaged in decisions. Mindset pitfalls, such as scarcity thinking or fear of investing, can also limit progress. A negative mindset fosters hesitation, risk aversion, and missed opportunities. Cultivate a growth-oriented, abundance-focused mindset to embrace opportunities, learn from challenges, and maintain consistent action toward goals. Practical exercises to avoid financial pitfalls include creating and adhering to a budget, building an emergency fund, tracking all expenses, reviewing debts and repayment strategies, evaluating investment diversification, educating yourself on financial topics, setting long-term goals, and reflecting on emotional spending triggers. Consistent practice embeds habits that prevent common mistakes and strengthen financial resilience. Visualization enhances prevention. Imagine yourself confidently managing money, making informed decisions, avoiding unnecessary debt, and achieving goals. Picture financial setbacks being mitigated by preparedness and strategy. Visualization reinforces discipline and commitment to smart financial behavior. Accountability reinforces vigilance. Share plans and progress with a mentor, partner, or trusted friend. Discuss potential risks, strategies, and challenges. External accountability provides motivation, perspective, and support in maintaining financial discipline. Celebrating successes reinforces positive behavior. Acknowledge months of disciplined spending, debt reduction, or strategic investments. Recognition strengthens habits, fosters confidence, and encourages continued diligence in avoiding financial pitfalls. By the end of this chapter, you should understand the importance of identifying, recognizing, and avoiding common financial pitfalls. Overspending, high-interest debt, lack of planning, emotional decisions, and procrastination are traps that delay progress. Awareness, discipline, education, diversification, and strategic planning protect wealth, ensure stability, and accelerate the journey toward financial success. Take a moment to reflect. Identify one financial pitfall in your own habits or environment. Develop a plan to address it immediately. Visualize avoiding this trap and experiencing the stability, growth, and security that comes from informed, disciplined financial management. Protecting yourself from pitfalls is as critical as actively pursuing wealth, and it ensures long-term success. Chapter 9. Mastering Credit and Debt. Mastering credit and debt is essential for financial success. While credit can be a powerful tool, mismanagement can lead to financial stress, high-interest obligations, and delayed wealth accumulation. Understanding how to use credit wisely, manage debt strategically, and maintain a strong financial profile ensures long-term stability and growth. The first step is understanding the role of credit. Credit allows access to funds for large purchases, investments, or emergencies before having the cash on hand. It is a tool, not free money. Used responsibly, credit can improve purchasing power, support investment opportunities, and even enhance financial flexibility. Misused, it can create high-interest debt and financial strain. Credit scores are central to mastering credit. Your credit score reflects your financial reliability and affects the interest rates, loan approvals, and opportunities available to you. Factors influencing credit scores include payment history, credit utilization, length of credit history, types of credit, and recent inquiries. Understanding these factors allows you to manage your credit proactively and maintain a strong score. Timely payments are critical. Paying bills, loans, and credit card balances on time protects your credit score, avoids late fees, and prevents unnecessary interest accumulation. Automating payments or setting reminders ensures consistency and discipline, reducing the risk of errors or oversight. Credit utilization. The ratio of credit used to available credit also affects financial health. Maintaining utilization below 30% is recommended. High utilization signals risk to lenders, potentially lowering credit scores. Monitor balances, make payments strategically, and avoid over-reliance on available credit. Understanding different types of debt is important. Secured debt, such as mortgages or car loans, is backed by collateral and often carries lower interest rates. Unsecured debt, like credit cards or personal loans, lacks collateral and tends to have higher interest rates. Prioritize repayment of high-interest debt to reduce financial burden and free up resources for savings or investment. Strategic debt management involves creating a repayment plan. Methods include the debt snowball, where smallest debts are paid off first to gain momentum, or the debt avalanche, focusing on highest interest debts to minimize cost. Choose a strategy that suits your personality, motivation, and financial situation. Consistency and discipline are key to success. Avoiding unnecessary debt is equally important. Before borrowing, evaluate necessity, repayment ability, and potential alternatives. Impulsive purchases, lifestyle inflation, or over-reliance on credit can lead to long-term financial strain. Assess each financial decision carefully to ensure debt serves a purpose rather than creating obstacles. Building good credit requires more than avoiding mistakes. Maintain a diverse mix of credit types, use credit responsibly, and monitor your score regularly. Good credit unlocks better financing options, lower interest rates, and access to investment opportunities. Treat credit as a resource that can be leveraged for growth rather than simply a tool for spending. Emergency funds reduce reliance on high-interest credit during unexpected situations. By having accessible savings, you minimize the need to borrow impulsively, preserving financial stability and avoiding unnecessary debt accumulation. Emergencies are inevitable, but preparation ensures they do not derail progress. Mindset is critical in mastering debt. View debt as a manageable tool rather than source of fear. Approach repayment with focus, discipline, and strategic planning. Develop a proactive attitude toward financial obligations, understanding that responsible management strengthens freedom and opportunities. Practical exercises include listing all debts, calculating interest rates, creating a repayment plan, monitoring credit score, automating payments, evaluating credit utilization, and developing a strategy for maintaining or improving credit. Engaging in these steps consistently reinforces responsible financial behavior and strengthens overall financial health. Investing in knowledge about credit, loans, and debt management enhances confidence. Understanding terms, interest calculations, and lender policies reduces mistakes and empowers informed decisions. Knowledge also allows identification of opportunities, such as consolidating debt, negotiating terms, or leveraging credit for strategic investment. Avoid common mistakes such as missing payments, overextending credit, ignoring statements, or relying solely on minimum payments. Each mistake compounds over time, increasing financial stress and reducing progress toward goals. Awareness and preventive action are essential to mastery. Negotiating terms or seeking professional advice can optimize debt management. Lenders may offer lower interest rates, flexible repayment plans, or consolidation options. Consulting a financial advisor or credit counselor provides guidance, perspective, and strategies tailored to individual circumstances. Visualization reinforces discipline. Picture yourself managing debt efficiently, paying off balances, maintaining strong credit, and freeing resources for savings or investment. Visualizing success strengthens habits, reinforces motivation, and makes disciplined behavior feel achievable and rewarding. Accountability enhances progress. Share repayment plans, milestones, and goals with a trusted partner, mentor, or friend. Regular discussions provide motivation, support, and reinforcement, reducing the likelihood of financial missteps. Celebrating achievements reinforces good behavior. Acknowledge milestones such as paying off a credit card, reducing high-interest debt, or improving your credit score. Positive reinforcement strengthens motivation and commitment, ensuring continued focus on financial mastery. By the end of this chapter, you should understand the importance of responsible credit use, strategic debt management, and proactive financial planning. Mastering credit and debt protects wealth, reduces stress, and creates opportunities for saving, investing, and building financial freedom. Discipline, awareness, and informed action are the foundations of financial stability and growth. Take a moment to evaluate your current debt, credit usage, and repayment strategy. Identify one action to improve your financial situation, whether it is automating payments, reducing utilization, or focusing on high-interest debt. Visualize achieving mastery over credit and debt, experiencing the freedom, security, and opportunity that come with responsible financial management. Chapter 10. Strategic Tax Planning. Strategic tax planning is a key component of financial success. Taxes are an inevitable part of life, but understanding how to plan for them effectively can save significant money, enhance cash flow, and accelerate wealth building. By approaching taxes strategically, you retain more of your earnings, reduce unnecessary liabilities, and create opportunities for investment and growth. The first step is understanding how taxes impact your finances. Taxes are levied on income, capital gains, investments, property, and various transactions. Ignoring or misunderstanding tax obligations can result in penalties, interest, or lost opportunities for deductions and credits. Awareness of tax responsibilities allows for proactive management and informed decision-making. Income planning is central to strategic tax management. Consider how different types of income are taxed, including earned income, investment income, and passive income. Some income sources are taxed at higher rates, while others may benefit from favorable treatment. Structuring income to maximize tax efficiency enhances cash flow and enables reinvestment of savings into growth opportunities. Deductions and credits are valuable tools for reducing tax liability. Deductions reduce taxable income, while credits directly reduce taxes owed. Common deductions include mortgage interest, business expenses, charitable contributions, and education costs. Tax credits may be available for education, energy efficiency, childcare, and other qualified activities. Understanding and utilizing these options minimizes taxes and maximizes resources for financial growth. Retirement accounts offer significant tax advantages. Contributions to accounts such as 401ks or IRAs may reduce taxable income in the present, while allowing investments to grow tax-deferred or tax-free. Strategic use of retirement accounts aligns long-term goals with tax efficiency, ensuring that money retained today grows for future security. Tax advantage investment strategies enhance wealth building. Consider investing in municipal bonds, certain index funds, or accounts with tax deferral options. Understanding the tax implications of investments, such as capital gains, dividends, or interest, enables strategic allocation that reduces liabilities while maintaining growth potential. Timing plays a role in tax planning. Delaying or accelerating income, deductions, or investments can impact tax liability. For example, deferring income to a year with lower taxable earnings or accelerating deductible expenses can reduce taxes owed. Planning timing with foresight allows you to optimize resources while staying compliant. Record keeping is essential for effective tax planning. Maintain organized documentation of income, expenses, deductions, and investment transactions. Accurate records simplify filing, support claims in case of audits, and provide clarity for decision-making. Digital tools, spreadsheets, or apps can streamline this process and ensure consistency. Professional guidance can amplify results. Tax laws are complex and change regularly. Consulting a certified accountant, tax advisor, or financial planner ensures compliance, identifies opportunities, and provides strategies tailored to your situation. Expert guidance reduces errors, increases confidence, and maximizes efficiency. Strategic business planning impacts taxes for entrepreneurs and self-employed individuals. Consider entity structure, allowable deductions, retirement contributions, and expense management to reduce tax liability. Businesses offer additional opportunities for planning that can significantly enhance overall financial outcomes. Mindset is critical. Approach taxes not as a burden, but as an opportunity to optimize resources. Proactive planning, learning, and strategic thinking turn taxes from a source of stress into a tool that supports long-term goals. A growth-oriented mindset encourages research, disciplined record-keeping, and consistent application of strategies. Practical exercises include reviewing income sources, identifying eligible deductions and credits, exploring retirement account contributions, tracking expenses systematically, and consulting professional guidance. Regularly evaluating tax strategies ensures that you remain proactive, compliant, and efficient in managing liabilities. Automation enhances strategic tax planning. Automate contributions to retirement accounts, track deductible expenses, and set reminders for filing deadlines. Automation ensures consistency, reduces errors, and maximizes efficiency. Systematic approaches prevent last-minute stress and create opportunities for long-term savings. Understanding tax brackets and effective rates helps in planning income and investments. Knowing how incremental income affects overall tax liability allows for informed decisions about compensation, bonuses, side income, and withdrawals. Strategic planning reduces surprises and enhances control over finances. Mindful financial behavior supports tax optimization. Avoid unnecessary transactions that increase taxable events without benefit. Consider the impact of financial decisions, investment sales, or withdrawals on overall liability. Mindfulness reinforces discipline and aligns actions with long-term objectives. Visualization reinforces tax strategy. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from organized records, planned deductions, optimized retirement contributions, and compliant filing. Visualize the financial benefit of retaining more earnings for saving, investing, and growing wealth. Visualization strengthens commitment to disciplined strategic behavior. Accountability provides reinforcement. Share plans and strategies with a trusted advisor or mentor. Regular check-ins, discussions, and evaluation of results increase adherence and create opportunities for improvement. Accountability ensures consistent application of strategies and reinforces positive financial habits. Celebrating milestones enhances motivation. Acknowledge successful implementation of tax strategies, growth in tax-advantaged accounts, or efficiency in record-keeping. Recognition reinforces positive behavior and encourages continued diligence in strategic tax planning. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that taxes are not obstacles but opportunities for strategic management. Awareness, planning, optimization, record-keeping, professional guidance, and disciplined application empower you to retain more of your earnings, enhance investments, and accelerate financial growth. Strategic tax planning is a critical tool for long-term wealth creation and financial freedom. Take a moment to reflect. Review your current tax strategy. Identify one area for improvement and implement a small but effective change. Visualize the benefits of optimized planning and the resources available for investment and growth. Without proper protection, unexpected events can compromise your financial progress and create significant setbacks. The first step in asset protection is understanding the types of risks you face. Risks can be personal, such as illness, accidents, or disability; financial, such as debt, litigation, or bankruptcy; or environmental, such as natural disasters or market volatility. Identifying potential threats enables proactive measures to safeguard wealth. Insurance is a primary tool for protecting assets. Health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, property insurance, and liability coverage shield against unexpected expenses and financial loss. Evaluate policies regularly to ensure adequate coverage, cost-effectiveness, and alignment with evolving needs. Insurance transforms uncertainty into manageable risk. Legal structures provide another layer of protection. Establishing entities such as limited liability companies, trusts, or corporations can separate personal assets from business liabilities. Legal arrangements prevent personal wealth from being jeopardized in case of lawsuits, business challenges, or financial obligations. Understanding available structures and implementing them strategically ensures protection and flexibility. Diversification also serves as a protective measure, spreading assets across different investment types, industries, or geographic regions reduces exposure to specific risks. A well-diversified portfolio cushions against market volatility, economic downturns, or sector-specific declines, preserving overall financial stability. Emergency funds complement asset protection. Regularly review investments, property, and other holdings to identify potential risks or inefficiencies. Timely adjustments, rebalancing, and maintenance prevent deterioration, loss, or underperformance. Vigilance enhances resilience and secures long-term financial objectives. Estate planning protects assets for future generations. Wills, trusts, and beneficiary designations ensure that wealth is transferred according to your wishes and minimizes taxes or disputes. Strategic estate planning preserves assets, supports loved ones, and maintains control over distribution. Risk management extends to personal conduct. Avoid unnecessary liabilities, practice safe behaviors, and implement preventive measures in business, property ownership, and personal life. Proactive actions reduce exposure to legal, financial, or operational threats. Awareness and caution strengthen security. Intellectual property protection safeguards creative or business assets. Patents, trademarks, copyrights, and contracts protect ownership rights and potential income streams. Securing intellectual property prevents infringement, ensures revenue from innovation, and adds value to your overall portfolio. Debt management is intertwined with asset protection. Excessive or poorly managed debt increases vulnerability to financial loss. Prioritize repayment, maintain manageable obligations, and avoid over-leveraging. Sound debt management preserves assets and provides stability during economic fluctuations. Legal advice and professional guidance enhance asset protection. Consulting attorneys, financial planners, and accountants ensures that strategies are compliant, comprehensive, and effective. Experts identify blind spots, provide tailored solutions, and offer insights that safeguard wealth over the long term. Mindset plays a crucial role in asset protection. Approach your assets with respect, discipline, and foresight. Consider every decision, evaluate potential risks, and prioritize preservation alongside growth. A proactive and vigilant mindset strengthens both strategy and behavior. Practical exercises include evaluating insurance coverage, reviewing investment diversification, monitoring asset performance, creating emergency funds, establishing legal structures, and developing an estate plan. Consistent attention to these areas ensures comprehensive protection and reinforces financial resilience. Visualization supports asset protection. Imagine yourself successfully managing risks, maintaining wealth, and securing your financial legacy. Picture challenges being mitigated effectively, assets growing steadily, and your financial foundation remaining strong. Visualization strengthens proactive behavior and reinforces commitment. Accountability enhances vigilance. Share protection strategies and plans with a trusted advisor, mentor, or partner. Regular discussions and reviews provide perspective, identify overlooked risks, and reinforce discipline in maintaining security. Celebrating successes reinforces good practice. Recognize milestones such as adequate insurance coverage, diversification achievements, or effective estate planning. Acknowledgement encourages continued diligence, ensuring that asset protection remains a priority alongside wealth accumulation. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that protecting your assets is as important as earning and investing. Insurance, legal structures, diversification, monitoring, estate planning, and proactive behavior preserve wealth and safeguard financial progress. Combining strategy, vigilance, and mindset ensures long-term stability, security, and growth. Take a moment to reflect. Identify one area of asset protection that requires attention, whether it is updating insurance, reviewing investments, or implementing legal safeguards. Develop a plan to address it immediately and visualize the security and confidence that comes from comprehensive protection. Preserving your wealth ensures that every financial achievement is safeguarded for the present and the future. Chapter 12. Planning for retirement. Planning for retirement is one of the most important aspects of long-term financial success. While saving and investing provide immediate growth and security, a well-structured retirement plan ensures that you can maintain your lifestyle, pursue interests, and achieve financial independence in later years. Strategic planning allows you to enjoy life now while securing comfort and freedom for the future. The first step is defining your retirement goals. Consider the lifestyle you want, the location you prefer, activities you plan to pursue, and the financial resources required to sustain it. Goals provide direction, clarity, and motivation for the planning process. The earlier you define your objectives, the more effective your strategy will be. Understanding your current financial situation is crucial. Review assets, income, expenses, savings, and investment. Calculate projected retirement needs based on anticipated lifestyle, inflation, healthcare costs, and longevity. This evaluation highlights gaps, opportunities, and areas that require adjustment to achieve desired outcomes. Contributing to retirement accounts is a cornerstone of planning. Accounts such as 401ks, IRAs, or Roth IRAs offer tax advantages, compounding growth, and structured savings. Consistent contributions, starting as early as possible, maximize long-term accumulation. Even small regular amounts can grow substantially over decades. Diversifying retirement investments balances risk and reward. Allocate resources across stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, or other assets based on risk tolerance and time horizon. A diversified portfolio minimizes the impact of market fluctuations while enhancing potential growth, ensuring stability and steady progress toward retirement goals. Maximizing employer contributions enhances savings. Many employers offer matching contributions to retirement accounts. Failing to take full advantage of these benefits is effectively leaving free money on the table. Ensure that you contribute enough to receive the maximum match and accelerate your retirement growth. Regular review and adjustment are essential. Life circumstances, income changes, market conditions, or evolving goals may necessitate recalibration of your plan. Monitor account balances, contribution levels, and investment performance, and adjust allocations to maintain alignment with retirement objectives. Flexibility ensures ongoing effectiveness. Mindset plays a significant role. Approach retirement planning proactively, rather than reactively. Visualize the benefits of financial security in later years, and recognize that disciplined saving and investing today create freedom and opportunities in the future. A long-term mindset fosters consistent action and reduces anxiety about the unknown. Healthcare and insurance considerations impact retirement planning. Anticipate medical expenses, long-term care, and potential emergencies. Allocate resources to cover these costs without jeopardizing lifestyle goals. Planning ahead ensures that healthcare needs do not undermine financial independence. Understanding inflation and cost of living adjustments is crucial. Over decades, inflation erodes purchasing power. Plan for inflation by investing in assets with growth potential and considering cost of living adjustments in retirement projections. Strategic planning maintains financial stability and prevents unexpected shortfalls. Debt management supports retirement readiness. Entering retirement with high-interest debt reduces cash flow, increases stress, and limits flexibility. Prioritize paying off debt, minimizing obligations, and creating a clean financial slate before transitioning to retirement. Debt-free living enhances security and allows enjoyment of accumulated wealth. Alternative income streams enhance retirement planning. Consider passive income sources such as rental properties, dividends, or business ventures. These streams provide financial flexibility, supplement retirement accounts, and reduce reliance on withdrawals from primary savings, ensuring longevity of funds. Estate planning complements retirement preparation. Wills, trusts, and beneficiary designations protect wealth, provide clarity for heirs, and reduce potential conflicts. Strategic estate planning ensures that accumulated resources are preserved and distributed according to your wishes. Practical exercises include calculating retirement needs, setting contribution levels, diversifying investment accounts, monitoring progress, managing debt, and exploring passive income opportunities. Engaging consistently in these activities ensures that retirement planning remains active and aligned with goals. Automation supports consistent contributions. Schedule recurring deposits into retirement accounts to maintain discipline, reduce reliance on memory, and benefit from dollar-cost averaging. Automation simplifies the process and enhances long-term accumulation. Visualization reinforces commitment. Picture your retirement lifestyle, the freedom to pursue interests, and financial security. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing your needs are covered and your goals are attainable. Visualization strengthens motivation and consistent action. Accountability enhances success. Share retirement goals, plans, and progress with a trusted advisor, mentor, or partner. Regular review and feedback provide motivation, clarity, and perspective, ensuring adherence to strategies and milestones. Celebrating milestones reinforces behavior. Acknowledge achieving contribution targets, investment growth, or progress toward retirement savings. Recognition encourages continued effort, discipline, and confidence in achieving long-term objectives. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that retirement planning is both a proactive and strategic process. Early goal setting, disciplined contributions, diversified investments, debt management, healthcare planning, and automation create a strong foundation. Strategic planning ensures financial freedom, security, and the ability to enjoy later years without compromise. Take a moment to reflect. Review your current retirement plan. Identify gaps or opportunities and implement one actionable step today. Visualize your desired lifestyle and recognize the empowerment that comes from consistent, deliberate planning. Every intentional action taken now strengthens the pathway to a secure, comfortable, and fulfilling retirement. Chapter 13. Building Financial Literacy. Building financial literacy is one of the most powerful steps toward financial success. Knowledge empowers action, reduces mistakes, and creates opportunities to grow wealth. Understanding how money works, learning strategies for earning, saving, investing, and managing debt, and developing the ability to make informed financial decisions ensures long-term stability and independence. The first step is understanding basic financial concepts. Money management, budgeting, interest rates, investments, debt, taxes, and risk are foundational topics. Familiarity with these concepts allows you to navigate everyday financial decisions, assess opportunities, and avoid common pitfalls. Financial literacy begins with awareness and builds through practice and learning. Budgeting is a core skill in financial literacy. Tracking income and expenses, categorizing spending, and prioritizing savings are essential practices. A budget provides clarity on where money goes, identifies opportunities for improvement, and ensures alignment with goals. Regularly reviewing and adjusting budgets reinforces discipline and empowers strategic financial decisions. Saving is a key component. Understanding the importance of emergency funds, short-term savings, and long-term accumulation provides security and flexibility. Saving is not simply putting aside leftover money. It requires intention, consistency, and alignment with financial objectives. Savings form the foundation for investments, asset protection, and financial freedom. Investing knowledge enhances wealth-building potential. Understanding debt is critical. Different types of debt, such as secured and unsecured, have varying implications for finances. Knowledge of interest rates, repayment strategies, and consequences of mismanagement empowers you to leverage debt responsibly and avoid financial stress. Mastery of debt management enhances stability and supports long-term objectives. Taxes are an integral aspect of financial literacy. Understanding how income, investments, and deductions affect liability allows for proactive planning. Knowledge of tax strategies ensures compliance, reduces unnecessary payments, and provides opportunities to retain more earnings for saving and investing. Strategic tax awareness complements broader financial planning. Financial literacy also involves understanding financial tools and technology. Online banking, budgeting apps, investment platforms, and financial calculators simplify management, track progress, and provide insights. Familiarity with tools enhances efficiency, reduces errors, and supports informed decision-making. Critical thinking is essential. Evaluate financial opportunities, question assumptions, and analyze information before acting. Avoid impulsive decisions driven by emotions, hype, or peer pressure. Strong analytical skills reduce mistakes and reinforce discipline, enabling confident and strategic financial choices. Practical exercises include reading financial articles or books, tracking spending, analyzing investment options, reviewing debt and repayment strategies, exploring tax implications, and using digital tools to monitor progress. Consistent engagement reinforces knowledge, builds confidence, and strengthens decision-making abilities. Mindset is a powerful component. Approach learning about finance with curiosity, openness, and patience. Learning from experienced individuals reduces trial and error mistakes and opens doors to new opportunities. Visualization strengthens understanding. Picture yourself making confident financial decisions, analyzing investment opportunities, managing debt effectively, and growing wealth strategically. Mental rehearsal reinforces knowledge, boosts confidence, and encourages consistent application of skills. Accountability enhances learning. Share progress, financial goals, and learning milestones with a mentor, advisor, or peer group. Regular discussions and feedback provide perspective, reinforce discipline, and ensure that knowledge translates into action. Celebrating milestones reinforces financial literacy practices. Acknowledge successful budgeting, savings achievements, informed investment decisions, or improved understanding of financial concepts. Recognition strengthens confidence, motivation, and commitment to ongoing learning. Building financial literacy is a lifelong journey. Economic conditions, personal circumstances, and financial tools evolve over time. Maintaining curiosity, updating knowledge, and practicing skills ensures that you remain equipped to make informed decisions, adapt to change, and grow wealth consistently. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that financial literacy is the foundation for all aspects of wealth building. Knowledge empowers action, reduces risk, and creates opportunities. Skills in budgeting, saving, investing, debt management, taxes, and decision-making provide control over finances and the ability to achieve long-term goals. Take a moment to reflect. Identify one area of financial knowledge where you feel less confident and commit to learning more this week. Visualize yourself applying this knowledge to make informed, confident decisions that strengthen your financial position. Every step in building literacy compounds over time, just like investments, creating long-term benefits and empowering your journey toward financial success. Chapter 14. Developing a wealth mindset. Developing a wealth mindset is a crucial step in achieving long-term financial success. While knowledge, skills, and strategies are important, mindset determines how effectively you apply them. A wealth mindset shapes your relationship with money, influences decision-making, and fosters behaviors that lead to sustainable growth and financial freedom. The first element of a wealth mindset is abundance thinking. Rather than focusing on scarcity or limitations, view opportunities, resources, and potential positively. Believing that wealth is attainable and that there are multiple pathways to achieve it encourages creativity, persistence, and proactive action. Abundance thinking fosters optimism and resilience, essential traits for financial growth. Goal orientation is another key component. Set clear, measurable, and achievable financial goals. Goals provide direction, motivation, and a framework for decision-making. Whether it is building savings, investing, eliminating debt, or increasing income, having well-defined targets aligns actions with desired outcomes and reinforces a proactive mindset. Discipline underpins a wealth mindset. Consistency in saving, investing, budgeting, and learning builds momentum over time. Discipline allows you to resist impulses, prioritize long-term objectives over short-term gratification, and maintain focus even in the face of challenge. Strong habits reinforce positive behaviors and compound success over years. Financial literacy enhances minds. Knowledge reduces fear, increases confidence, and empowers informed decisions. Understanding investments, taxes, debt management, and budgeting strengthens belief in your ability to grow and protect wealth. A strong foundation of knowledge reinforces optimism and a proactive approach to financial challenges. Risk tolerance and strategic thinking are critical. A wealth mindset involves recognizing calculated risks, analyzing potential outcomes, and making informed decisions. Avoiding risk entirely limits opportunities, while reckless decisions can be harmful. Balancing caution with opportunity maximizes growth potential while maintaining security. Resilience is essential. Financial setbacks are inevitable, whether due to market fluctuations, unexpected expenses, or personal challenges. A wealth mindset views setbacks as learning experiences rather than failures. Resilience fosters perseverance, creative problem-solving, and adaptability, allowing recovery and continued progress toward goals. Gratitude and contentment support long-term growth. Appreciating current resources and progress prevents destructive comparison, envy, or unnecessary spending. Gratitude reinforces positive emotions, strengthens motivation, and encourages disciplined behavior that supports wealth accumulation. Mindful spending reinforces mindset. Align purchases with values, goals, and priorities. Avoid impulsive or status-driven spending that undermines financial progress. Mindfulness enhances awareness, ensures intentional choices, and reinforces behaviors consistent with a wealth-oriented approach. Networking and surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals amplify mindset development. Engage with people who inspire, educate, and challenge you to grow. Learning from successful peers, mentors, and communities reinforces positive beliefs, exposes you to opportunities, and strengthens financial habits. Visualization strengthens commitment to a wealth mindset. Imagine achieving financial goals, maintaining stability, making smart decisions, and enjoying freedom. Visualization enhances motivation, provides clarity, and supports consistent action toward objectives. Seeing success mentally helps manifest it in reality. Generosity and giving reinforce abundance. Thinking, sharing resources, knowledge, or time fosters a positive relationship with money, reduces fear of loss, and encourages flow rather than stagnation. Generosity strengthens perspective, builds relationships, and aligns mindset with abundance rather than scarcity. Continuous learning is a core habit. Stay updated on financial trends, investment strategies, and personal development principles. Lifelong learning ensures adaptability, exposes new opportunities, and reinforces confidence in decision-making. Growth mindset and wealth mindset are intertwined, supporting sustained success. Practical exercises include daily affirmations focusing on abundance, journaling financial goals, reviewing progress regularly, practicing mindful spending, seeking mentorship, and reflecting on setbacks as lessons. Consistent practice embeds beliefs and behaviors that support wealth creation. Mindset extends to long-term thinking. Focus on future rewards, delayed gratification, and strategic accumulation rather than immediate pleasure. Patience is a powerful tool in building lasting wealth. Those with a long-term perspective make decisions that compound advantages over time. Accountability reinforces mindset. Share goals, strategies, and progress with a trusted advisor, mentor, or peer group. Regular discussions, feedback, and shared reflection strengthen commitment, provide motivation, and reinforce positive beliefs. Celebrating progress reinforces behavior. Acknowledge achievements, milestones, and improvements in habits or knowledge. Recognition reinforces confidence, encourages continuation of positive practices, and motivates further growth. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that a wealth mindset is not about material obsession but about perspective, beliefs, and behaviors that support long-term financial success. Abundance thinking, discipline, resilience, strategic planning, continuous learning, and mindful action create a foundation for sustainable growth. Mindset shapes how knowledge, skills, and opportunities are applied, ultimately determining the trajectory of financial outcomes. Take a moment to reflect. Identify one limiting belief or negative attitude toward money, and commit to replacing it with an empowering perspective. Visualize yourself thinking, acting, and making decisions from a place of abundance, confidence, and strategic focus. Every shift in mindset strengthens financial capability, reinforces positive habits, and accelerates your journey toward wealth and freedom. Chapter 15. Creating a legacy. Creating a legacy is the ultimate goal of financial success. Beyond accumulating wealth and achieving personal freedom, a legacy ensures that your achievements, values, and resources positively impact others and endure for generations. A thoughtful approach to legacy combines financial planning, personal development, and purposeful action, allowing you to leave a meaningful mark on the world. The first step is defining what legacy means to you. For some, it is financial security for family members. For others, it may include charitable contributions, community impact, or the transmission of knowledge and values. Clarifying your intentions guides actions, decisions, and priorities, ensuring that your legacy aligns with personal purpose and vision. Financial planning plays a central role in legacy creation. Building assets, investments, and diversified income streams ensures that resources are available to sustain wealth beyond your lifetime. Estate planning, trusts, and beneficiary designations safeguard assets and facilitate smooth transfer to intended recipients. Strategic planning ensures that your financial accomplishments endure and support future generations. Estate planning is essential for a lasting legacy. Wills, trusts, and clear instructions prevent disputes, minimize taxes, and guarantee that your wishes are honored. Proactive planning reduces uncertainty for loved ones and ensures that wealth is preserved and distributed effectively. Legal structures protect assets and empower you to leave a thoughtful, organized legacy. Philanthropy enhances legacy, contributing to causes, charities, or community projects, allows wealth to create positive social impact. Generosity fosters a culture of giving, strengthens communities, and leaves a lasting impression beyond material assets. Philanthropy is not only a financial act, but a reflection of values and purpose. Education and knowledge transfer form a non-financial dimension of legacy. Sharing wisdom, skills, and life lessons, empowers others to achieve their goals, make informed decisions, and create opportunities. Mentorship, teaching, and guidance ensure that your influence continues long after personal involvement ends. Knowledge-driven legacy is enduring and transformative. Building strong relationships contributes to legacy. Supporting family, friends, colleagues, and community members fosters emotional and social wealth. Relationships reflect character, values, and influence. Investing in people strengthens networks, provides guidance, and creates connections that endure, forming a foundation for intergenerational impact. Mindset and values shape the quality of a legacy. Integrity, responsibility, generosity, and vision guide decisions and actions. A legacy is not measured solely by wealth, but by the principles, behavior, and impact demonstrated throughout life. Cultivating a mindset aligned with purpose ensures that contributions are meaningful and last. Practical financial exercises include reviewing and updating estate plans, establishing trusts or wills, designating beneficiaries, planning charitable contributions, and creating structured financial education for heirs. These actions preserve assets, minimize legal or tax complications, and ensure that wealth continues to serve intended purposes. Visualization strengthens legacy planning. Imagine your resources supporting family, community, and causes you value. Picture knowledge, guidance, and influence shaping opportunities for others. Visualization provides clarity, motivation, and focus on actions that build an enduring impact. Accountability reinforces legacy efforts. Engage advisors, mentors, or family members in discussions about your plans. Feedback, perspectives, and collaboration ensure that strategies are realistic, comprehensive, and aligned with vision. Accountability enhances discipline and commitment to meaningful actions. Risk management supports legacy preservation. Protect assets through insurance, diversification, and strategic planning. Address potential threats to financial or personal influence proactively. Risk mitigation ensures that resources remain available to fulfill long-term goals and maintain impact. Continuous evaluation and adjustment maintain relevance and effective. Life circumstances, financial markets, and societal changes may require updates to plans or strategy. Regular review ensures that legacy remains aligned with evolving goals and continues to reflect values and vision. Incorporating education, mentorship, and philanthropy creates a multidimensional legacy. Financial resources, knowledge, and influence combined amplify impact, ensuring that contributions extend beyond personal benefit. Legacy becomes a vehicle for lasting change and meaningful contribution. Celebrating achievements reinforces purpose. Acknowledge milestones in wealth creation, estate planning, philanthropic efforts, or mentoring relationships. Recognition validates efforts, strengthens commitment, and inspires continued action toward building a legacy. By the end of this chapter, you should understand that creating a legacy is a deliberate, multifaceted process, combining financial planning, estate management, philanthropy, education, relationships, and values ensures that your impact endures beyond your lifetime. Legacy reflects not only wealth but character, influence, and vision. Take a moment to identify one area where you can begin building or strengthening your legacy today. Whether it is updating estate plans, initiating charitable contributions, mentoring someone, or sharing knowledge, taking action now ensures that your achievements, values, and influence continue to make a meaningful difference for years to come. Congratulations! You have completed this journey through the audiobook, exploring strategies, insights, and practical steps for achieving financial success. By listening attentively and engaging with each chapter, you have built knowledge, developed skills, and strengthened your mindset. Remember, true financial growth is not only about earning or saving money, but about making intentional choices, protecting assets, and creating a legacy that endures. Take a moment to reflect on your progress. Think about the concepts that resonated most with you. Which ideas will you implement immediately? Which habits will you cultivate consistently? Reflection is a powerful tool for embedding learning into action, transforming information into meaningful results. Commitment is key. Knowledge alone does not create financial success. Action does. Apply the principles you have learned, track your progress, review your decisions, and adjust strategies as needed. Discipline, persistence, and consistent effort compound over time, producing results far greater than isolated action. Maintain a growth-oriented mindset. Challenges, mistakes, and setbacks are part of the journey. Embrace them as opportunities for learning and refinement. Every decision, whether successful or not, provides feedback that strengthens your ability to make informed, strategic choices in the future. Visualize your goals regularly. Picture the life you want to build, the financial security you aim to achieve, and the legacy you hope to leave. Visualization strengthens commitment, reinforces habits, and helps maintain focus even when distractions or obstacles arise. Seek support and mentorship. Surround yourself with people who encourage, educate, and inspire you. Learning from experienced individuals, discussing strategies, and holding yourself accountable accelerates growth and ensures that your efforts are guided by knowledge and perspective. Celebrate your progress. Recognize achievements, milestones, and small victories along the way. Continue learning, refining strategies, and building skill. The knowledge and habits you cultivate today create opportunities, freedom, and security for tomorrow. Approach each decision with purpose. Protect your assets, invest wisely, and think long-term. Your actions compound over time, shaping the life and legacy you desire. Thank you for choosing this audiobook. If you found value in these lessons, continue exploring resources, stay consistent with your financial practices, and share what you have learned with others. Knowledge grows when applied and shared. Your journey toward financial success and lasting legacy has only just begun. Subscribe to Bookwaves Audio for more audiobooks, strategies, and guidance on personal development, financial growth, and building a meaningful life. Stay committed, stay curious, and continue moving forward. Every action you take today is a step toward the future you envision. Remember, you have the power to shape your financial reality, create abundance, and leave a lasting impact. Begin now, act with intention, and embrace the journey. Your future self will thank you for the steps you take today.